If you're looking at the 2015 Coachmen Mirada 35LS on the used market here in 2026, you aren't just buying a floor plan, you are buying a paper trail. Within the next 60 seconds, I'm going to show you why federal safety records flagged this specific coach for risks that many buyers and even some dealers might have missed. We're talking about the trailer hitches that allegedly weren't torqued to specs and refrigerator wiring that reports suggest could pose a fire hazard in the wall. My goal here isn't to tell you what to buy. It's to flag documented patterns. A pattern appears to be emerging when we look at the 2015 assembly data. And to be honest, it's a pattern your wallet can't afford to ignore. Let's look at the evidence. NHTSA recall 15V-576. According to the official report 573 safety recall report filed by Forest River, certain 2015 Mirada units were manufactured with a trailer hitch bolts that allegedly didn't reach the required torque specifications. The manufacturer stated that this could allow the hitch to loosen or, in extreme cases, detach while the vehicle is in use. Now, the company states that these issues were addressed through their dealer network as a proactive measure. Well, we can't independently verify every single coach on the road. The consistency of these reports is worth noting. If you're towing a Jeep or trailer almost tight isn't a praise you want to hear. I guess the question is, did the previous owner actually get this fixed? Or is that hitch still held on by factory original, maybe bolts? Now, most people miss the electrical risk. This is specifically units with the residential refrigerator option. Documents suggest that live unused wires was allegedly left in the refrigerator cavity. If that wire contacts metal, reports suggest it could short out and start a fire. The company maintains that the safety is their primary focus and these recalls were issued voluntarily. But here's the real kicker. For a buyer in 2026, those voluntary safety fixes might have been missed for a decade. A pattern appears to be emerging of the assembly line oversight that requires forensic level verification before you sign a check. Anyway, the point is that the 35LS has a lot of moving parts, literally. Let's talk about that full wall slide. Multiple customers report similar issues with the Schwintek in-wall system on this model year because the 35LS uses a massive, heavy slide room. Owners reported data indicates that the dual motors can fall out of sync. When they walk, they bind. I've seen reports where the aluminum tracks were chewed up, leading to repair estimates reaching upwards of $4,000. While the manufacturer and the system designer states these mechanisms are reliable when timed correctly, the volume of owner complaints on the specific 2015 configuration raises questions about whether the system was operating at its mechanical limit. To be honest, the secondary market right now is a bit of a buyer's beware environment. You'll see a 35LS for $60,000, but if you don't account for the slide tax, that deal starts to look like a liability. Here's your protective payoff. You need to audit the 35LS by doing the following. You need to do the VIN check. Use the NHTSA website. If 15V-576 shows an open, do not buy it until the dealer closes them. The track test. Run your fingers along the aluminum slide tracks. If you feel burrs or see metal shavings, that slide is already failing. Now, let's look at the hitch torque. Don't just look at it. Get a torque wrench and a 3/4 inch socket. If those bolts move under 100 foot-pounds, they were never fixed. Now remember, if you're not comfortable doing this yourself, we always suggest that you should always hire a certified RV inspector. While we can't verify every claim, the consistency of the reporting is the story here. This absolutely does not mean every Mirada is defective. Let's look at the math for the 2015 Coachmen Mirada 35LS. This is a subjective opinion based on our grading system formula, utilizing the public NHTSA filings and verifying owner data. So number one, NHTSA recalls, they get a 58 out of 100. Deductions, minus 25 hitch detachment risk. They get a minus 17 for the wiring fire risk. Multiple high-severity safety filings in a single year indicates a pattern of assembly inconsistency. So off to number two, consumer complaints. They receive 64 out of 100. Deduction, minus 21 for reporting a full wall slide failure. They get a minus 15 for chassis handling reports. Because of documented patterns of motor desync in owner forums for this year model. Number three, legal accountability. They receive an 82 out of 100. The manufacturer was proactive in filing voluntary recalls, showing a level of corporate transparency. And number four, trend direction. They get an 80 out of 100. They get a deduction of minus 10. Later models moved to a heavier-duty slide mechanism, suggesting a recognition of early limitations. And the final grade is a temporary 71 out of 100, which is a D. This is high-risk unit for used buyers. It requires a certified technician to sign off on structural fasteners and wiring before you purchase. All sources and documents used in this investigation are listed in the description below. This channel reports on patterns of owner-documented issues. No determination of defect, liability, or manufacturer fault is ever made. This has been an RV Watchdog Pattern Report, and we'll see you on the road.